everybody. It's me again. Sorry. Okay, hello everyone. It's me, it's Stephanie, and I thought that I would just do a video, a vlog about me literally just rambling and talking about how my life is right now. Just like a life update on my life, if any of you even care. So I have so many video ideas, but I need to plan them out and I've been stressing. I'm quite a perfectionist, so I'm like, oh no, but I need to do this first, I should do this first, it needs to be perfect, I want to put this shot in there and do that. And I realized, you know what, this YouTube channel, it was just for fun and it still is for fun. I've like put up, what, 3 videos and it still is absolutely for fun. But I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna sit down, get it out and talk and just speak my mind, because I have quite a lot on my mind and I thought I'd share it on here because why not? This is the reality of my life. What? Does anyone care? I don't know. So let's sit you all down. So yeah, I have great start. I have started school and it has been quite overwhelming emotionally and physically, but in an amazing way. I recently have gotten 2 jobs. I got 2 jobs I think within the last 2-3 weeks of summer. I was doing those 2 at the same time, and now that school's come into the equation, I obviously 100%, no doubt about it, want to obviously prioritize my education over my jobs, because, you know, jobs can come and go, but school, I mean, I'm literally in education so I can get myself my dream job, if that makes sense. Like, jobs can come and go, they're nothing compared to basically what school can give me and can offer me. I only have so much time in my days and in my weeks, and when I'm balancing school and 2 jobs, there is basically no time left for me. So my first week of school, it was very overwhelming. I basically had a breakdown. Well, not really, but I almost did. I mean, it was a lot to handle. I wake up at 5:20 in the morning. I leave by 7:10 a.m. I'm at school for the whole day, and then I literally have to go to town, do my groceries or do errands, do schoolwork, and then go to work until 9 p.m, which is nothing compared to my 11 p.m. shifts. But again, I'm up and going from 5 a.m. in the morning, and I'm doing that like around 3 to 4 times a week. And then on the Saturday, it was absolutely hectic. I did my first job from 9 till 5 basically. Well, it starts at 10, but I'm leaving by like 20 to 9 or 9 a.m. so I have to be up by 6 a.m. I also was leaving from a friend's house then, so I was up and gone by 7, and then I had to go back to where I'm living, and then I had to get ready and then leave by 8:30 and go to the cafe because there was an event going on, so I had to be there a bit earlier as well. So I did that. Then as soon as I was done with that, literally scoffed down my dinner on the bus, which I usually do when I have double shifts. Then from 5 till 9 p.m, actually it was till like 9:40 on that night, I had to work in my other job, and it was so incredibly busy in both the jobs, and it was just, I was not having a good day either, and I just broke down and it was just too much for me, and I spent the whole of Sunday just trying to recover, but I was still so overwhelmed with emotion, and I still am, and it's just, I only have so much energy that I can put out there, and I do not want to be wasting that energy on things that I do not feel happiest in using them for. I could use my energy to do so much better things and things that will make me happy, and I'm a very self-aware person, and I know how I feel, I know my emotions, and I'm also very spiritual and connected. I want to practice what I preach. I know that doing things and just continuously doing things that do not make me happy will not do me any favors, and if I want to do something, I should just do it. So I had to quit it anyway, but I've quit my cafe job, and I've been wanting, and I knew that I had to do that once I started school anyways. I'll see how I do with my other job, and if I'm really enjoying it, and if it's still too much for my body and still too much for me to handle, along with balancing that with school, then I will try and find another job, because I'm not going to put up with something that I'm just not feeling happier with. Also, if you didn't know, I would recommend you watch my How I Manifested My Dream Life video. I know, but it is quite a long story and it will explain this, but I am financially independent. I basically manage and provide for myself 90% of the time. My parents pay my rent in the house that I'm living now, and I live with my family friends, but basically I am 90 to 95% financially independent. I do my groceries, pay all the other bills that I need to pay, buy clothes, buy things that I need, like, you know, just essential travel stuff, equipment for like school supplies, all that stuff. It's all me. Basically, if you're also an independent person and everything is reliant upon you, there are a lot more things that need paying for than you think, and that's absolutely fine. I've been doing amazing, I would say. I'm really good at saving money and putting money away. I do think I do overthink it a bit sometimes, but I've got to be prepared, you know what I mean? I need a job. It's not like I can just be like, okay, don't need a job, can focus on school, because I can rely on my parents. My parents are willing to support me, but I do not want them to support me. That was my promise to them, and that's also my goal and what I want for myself. I want to be able to support myself. It was my choice to move here and be independent just because I knew that England was just the place where I could flourish the most, opportunity-wise, education-wise, and just as a person. The second I got here, it felt exactly right, and it still does. I feel amazing. It's just what's on my load right now is a bit overwhelming, and therefore I'm gonna fix that problem. I am honestly truly loving and appreciating life. Like, I mean, life is good. It's just I feel like I'm doing a bit too much and I need to slow down a bit, and that's the thing. I just want to do everything I possibly can. I want to do just like too much stuff, if that makes sense. My boss even mentioned it to me. He's like, you are trying to do everything. It's okay to ask for help. I do at times overestimate the amount I can put on my plate. I'm a yes girl. I say yes to everything. I'm like, yep, I can do that. Oh, you need help with that? I'll do that. And I keep on piling things, and it does get a bit overwhelming. So I think I need to tone that down a bit, especially again because I want to prioritize my education, I want to prioritize school, and I also want to prioritize my health. My body is still in the state of recovery, as is my mind, so I do not want to stress that. I'm still in the works of getting my period back, and I have not been able to do that yet. I know this was a bit of a ramble, but this was just kind of a little reality check-in, chat, little vlog, just a little vent, to be honest. There's people in this house, they're probably hearing me thinking, who the fuck is she talking to? I'm really embarrassed. Anyways, I can't speak properly now. I'm embarrassed. Anyways, that's it for this video, you guys. Sorry if I'm talking quietly. So awkward. If you guys watched this till the end, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Like, that means a lot to me that you would watch just even a little ramble till the end. If anyone else is in the same situation as me and would like to send me any advice, or was in the same situation as me, if you're also an independent 17-year-old living in a completely different country than your family, you know, just supporting themselves, working, and also a student at the same time. I mean, I don't know a lot of people that would be in this situation, so it is hard to reach out and find advice, you know what I mean? But if there is by any chance anyone else that's in this situation, I would love to talk to you and get some of your advice, and maybe you could share advice and life stories so far together, because I have garnered so many life stories and learned so many life lessons within just the past 4 months of living this life. So anyways, that would be it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.